Hi, I'm Heather Mills. Yet again, the tabloids get it wrong. I am not advising or have never said to anybody drink rat's milk. What I did say was that why don't you think about why you drink cow's milk? I mean, we're the only species that drink milk from another mammal. And I actually said it's as bizarre as drinking rats, dogs or cats' milk. And that's about all I said on that issue. But I was actually in Hyde Park launching an important campaign for Viva. And the aim was to draw attention to the devastating effect that livestock are having on the environment. By livestock, I mean all the farmed animals that are used to provide meat, leather, milk and dairy products across the world. I wasn't there to talk about rat's milk. I was actually talking about things that might help save the planet. You know, we were trying to get over the frightening information that these animals are at the heart of the world's most devastating environmental problems. These poor innocent creatures now exist in such huge numbers that they're the main cause of rainforests being chopped down and for the extinction of wild animals and plants. All this is to provide grazing for them or to grow animal feed. Farming animals is the main cause of desert spreading, of air and water pollution and acid rain. They are even the second biggest cause of global warming. And that's an incredible thing to think about. That means, you know, after fossil fuels, livestock and deforestation cause the most global warming. That's more than all the transport put together. That's something really to think about. If everyone were vegan, we would need less than a quarter of the land we use for food. That means there would be no such thing as starvation in the world, because there would be enough food to go around for everybody. Now, this isn't just me saying this or the Viva charity that I support so much, but the United Nations, they did a report, the Food and Agricultural Organization side of them. It's one of the reasons why I'm vegan. I don't eat anything at all that comes from an animal. And the main reason I became vegan, I was in Hyde Park and I was filming backstage at Live 8. And I spoke to one of the incredible African women who'd been there originally 25 years before on the video as the starving child. And I said, how do you feel? It's so exciting, all these people coming together trying to wipe out debt in Africa. And she said, well, if only they'd stop drinking cow's milk lattes. And I looked at her in a strange way and thought, what a bizarre thing to say. And she said, yeah, she said, just a few miles from where all these children are starving, there are fields and fields of grain. And most of it is being shipped back to Europe to feed your dairy cattle. I didn't want to believe this, as most of us wouldn't, but I investigated it to find out that it was true. All this grain could be feeding these starving African children, and we ship it back to feed the cows to get our dairy. When it's not needed, there are many, many other options like soya, almond milk, hazelnut milk, many options. And that's it. That's the full story. Check out Viva's website on www.viva.org.uk.